Oh, my name is Jobless. And ever since I've been doing it, I've never gotten it wrong. You are a fucking talented motherfucker. Yes, because I know the kind of substance way you did drop, you know. And your days in YBNL, I'm not sure if you're still on that platform. No more. Yeah. But it was obvious that Omo, Efile, he is good. But I like to take my stories from the beginning because a whole lot of people want to know. How did you get into music in the first place?
I didn't really start with music then. I was like a backup dancer. You know?
Dancer?
Yes, no.
For real?
I was like a backup dancer, you know. I was always going to, you know, shows with Ola, just dance, and in videos, you know, take like 1 or 2 scenes and everything.
Yeah.
So that's how I started. But then underground, I was always miming to, you know, to the likes of like T-Pain and all those. So I think one time someone just heard me singing and I was like, bro, what's happening now? Why don't you just do something original?
Yeah, bro, you can sing.
And I was like, no, man, I just want to dance and, you know, just entertain people basically. So I got into the studio. It was back then in Bariga at Nigeria. It's all this with our choir, Mistress Mike and everything. So I put everything together and it came out nice. Like it was, in short, I performed that song that same day
that you recorded it.
Yeah, the same day I recorded it, and people were like, "Wow!" And like, okay, I had likes of like Any Money and everybody, so I took it to Any Money. I played for say Victor, this thing mad, dude. I say, you sure say you mad? Abi, you just didn't whine me. Yeah, I don't whine you. I serious. And I played it for that too. Like, wow. Say, don't worry, you just chill first, work on something, work on 1 or 2 things. I was like, fine, you know. I didn't even take it serious then. I was like, fine, let me just continue what I'm doing and everything.
How did you guys know? Like, how did you
it was very funny.
Oh yeah.
There used to be this girl on our streets then that I liked a lot, you know.
That you like?
I liked, yeah.
Okay.
So, and I was like, anytime I go to the girl's house, you know, I won't be able to go upstairs. I'll just wait downstairs. So there was one time I went in the evening. I saw Any Money coming out. That's Ola's younger brother.
From your bib house?
No. They stay the compound now. The same. You know how Bariga
they stay the compound too. Okay.
You know how Bariga was.
Yeah. So, I'll be Bariga boy now.
Yeah, so I like, bro, how far now? What you define? Who you define for you? I said I define. Can they say
any Abby? And that one can form gangster, fake gangster.
He say you just said that this person is defined. He say, you know what's happen? I know if you go like that, you could give me money. And like, I tell you that boy like gangster. He's like, give me money, we guys now and everything. And like, no, I know if you just go like that to say no, I'll go help you call her. So that's how he called her for me, and from there I told him to stay with me because the girls' parents were kind of strict.
Okay.
So just in case
they come out.
So
you feel like okay, that we.
Yeah. So you get that kind of thing. So that's how we became friends.
Wow.
You know? I started because I just finished like secondary school then, so I was always alone in the house. So what I would do is, you know, I'll take my Xbox and my PS2 then. Bariga boy, we get Xbox and PS2.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
So I'll take it to his house and we play.
Yeah.
Then I noticed Ola then, because Ola was very quiet. You know, he's this kind of person that likes to stay on his own.
Yeah.
So he would just come and just make I play self. I think so. That's when we used like the opportunity to play the song for Ola. I was like,
nice song.
Nice song. You try. I didn't even know he was an artist then.
He never blew that time.
He never blew.
Wow.
Then his name was G Dog. You know.
G Dog.
You know,
I gave Ola first shot in featuring on an album. He used to say it all the time, right? If you check the album list, it's Jobless featuring G Dog. Yeah, G Dog.
So
that was his name.
Then it was G Dog.
Bro, but that time in rap,
heavy.
Bro, no be all these songs, no be all this. I just want me with fuck. I just want me with fuck now. Dude, na twister. Like he go the tongue twist and they rap and English rap no be.
Yeah,
that's what he does. And he's mad.
All I like Jigga then. So
he's mad. That G Dog days. Obado.
He started like that and he was always rapping and everything. I was like, this guy, you bad, sure. Because one thing about him, he's not always too sure about himself. Like, not like he's not too sure of himself.
Yeah, at that time,
like he wants to, you know, play the thing around for everybody, you know. He's this kind of person that even till now he will send you a song and say, I just recorded this song, I want you to listen to it and tell me what you feel about it and all this kind of thing. He's that kind of person.
Yeah.
So from there now we started becoming close and everything. I told him I was a dancer too. Anyone who was a dancer too. So I started following him to shows and everything. So I was really excited because that was like the first time something like that was gonna happen to me. You know? You go to the studio.
That should be any Drew days near.
Any Drew days back.
Whoa,
then.
that means you are there from beginning,
bro.
You're there from back. The YBNL beginning.
So even my first song, when we recorded my first song, no one really knows about this. Then it was in Kabasa studio.
Yeah,
like professional. So it was me, Ola, and Fuse. So we had to sneak into the studio in the midnight.
Quickly do it.
I had to beg Fuse, like Fuse just recorded that on me thinking we were going to drop that song because I was excited. I took the song home. I played it for everybody. Yes, let's go. I had to wait from that time till 2014. I was like, I met him around 2006, 2007. Wow. Yeah. So we had to wait. I would go everywhere together, do everything together. So I had to wait from that time, you know, till 2014. But before then, I was already doing like some couple of verses in his album.
Yeah.
You know, church, all those ones and everything. I was still doing rapper thing. And you know one thing about Ola, if he sees something in you, he'll tell you, bro, this is what's gonna sell. This is how people are going to recognize you and everything. And I was like, okay, let's get it. I didn't listen to him. Then we started singing. My first song was Say Them Say, one classic song like that. I think one girl broke my heart then. So, you know, so I just put everything. And it was nice. I mean, it was nice. Because that was like my first official song under YBNL. You know, it was nice. And everybody liked the song. But I still wasn't getting that recognition.
That you want, yeah.
You know. Then I dropped another one with Fino, you know, Major Banks did the beat then. All my ladies, we had like 40 girls in the video, and in my head I was like, yes, this is it. And you know, it didn't happen again. I was like, oh god, I was so sad, and he was like, don't worry, just keep trying, you know, just keep trying, and that's how we started getting it. You know, started doing till one time I think everyone went out. Kesh, everybody, Olamide and everybody, they went out for this show, and I was left alone. Like, they didn't call me. I was like, hey God, what's happening now? So it was just me and B Banks then in the studio. And then Banks wasn't really good like with production and Logic. It was just Fruity Loops and everything, and there was nothing like that in the studio.
That's another producer that I respect so much. Banks is bad. You know, it was Banks that did B Banks. It was B Banks that produced 69 Miss Call. Wow. Yeah. The guy is bad.
He's bad.
He's bad.
So that was when we just started creating a beat for Skibby That, and we're like, bro, just come. You know, I might not be good at using Logic and everything, but like, let's just put something together. I don't know if anyone, you know, listens to Skibby That. If you listen to Skibby That very well, you will listen to the kind of be like, it was just as in, you just put everything together, and I vibed on it. And I called my dad. I was like, see, this is what I want to do. You know, I need you to give me like 1 or 2 lines from my dialect, because I'm from Edo State, you know. So I put all those lyrics together, and they came back in the midnight. I think it was around 2 a.m. And he was trying to, everybody was just going upstairs because they were tired and everything. So B Bang was like, go and play that thing, go and play that, quickly go and play that and let them listen to it. I just played it, and immediately they wanted to go upstairs. They were like,
who is that?
Who be that? You know, who be that?
I know that feeling. Like okay, what's that?
Like, what's that? I pray down on my knees every time we awake.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah. Everybody's eye were open, and that's how the thing just started. And Kesh too was excited, like, bro, you have to give me a verse on this. Voila, just jump on it, you know. And that's how Skibby That came out.
Wow.
I didn't really take it serious because to me that wasn't my thing, you know. I just wanted to sing. I just wanted to sing for the girls, you know, just sing for the girls, do all those love song kind of party songs and everything, because that was what was really out there. Because Kesh did Shoki, all this. I just wanted that vibe. Because one thing about me, when I go to a show with a certain artist and I see the way the crowd is responding to the song, I always
tells you the direction.
I always want to do something like that. But sometimes, the way this industry is, something different will just happen.
Very unpredictable industry.
I wasn't even expecting Skibida to blow up like that. Because I was just like, just do it, just do it one way or the other, and that was how Skibida blew. Shot the video. I was still like Skibida. Anytime I go and perform, but there was one time, I think it was in London. That was the first time I went to London, and I was still scared. Like, are people really going to accept this sound?
Especially when you don't know how powerful the song is yet.
I didn't even know. I came on stage and people were screaming. I went back. I was looking like, what are these people screaming for? When I noticed it was me they were screaming for, I was so excited. And now, as I'm a boy with a dance and everything, I just took everything off. I started dancing and everything, and from there it was good. I mean, from Skibida, I did Mad Jam, I did Instagram Police with Small Doctor and Olamide, but then my mind was still based on doing R&B songs.
R&B,
So I think,
because I know you're an R&B.
So like I just wanted to do like, and people were not ready to listen to that part of me. They still wanted that Skibida.
Do you know I have the same problem?
Oh yeah,
I have the same problem.
Yeah.
People always expect me to, any song I release, they want me to sound like Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Joe was a vibe, like.
They'll be like, Baba, give us something like. As a matter of fact, that was what inspired 69 Miss Call.
Yeah.
But I have other things inside me.
I was in the studio when you guys recorded 69
Miss Call. I knew you were there.
Yeah, I was in the studio.
But I had other things inside me that I want to explore. Yeah. But they won't just give you that opportunity. They want to keep you in that box that you don't want to be.
That's the problem in the industry right now. People don't want you to, experiment, like do other things. They just want that particular sound. You see me trying to promote a particular song on my Instagram, and people are like, I'm gonna give us that
Skibida.
I can't go back that.
Yeah. You've not been in a situation that you give radio station new song. Yeah. Right? They will not play it. Is that Skibida? They'll still go back and play.
As in, there was one time there was this show I was at like a couple of days ago. It was in Ibadan. And when I go on stage, the DJ wanted to play Skibida. I'm like, no, bro.
New song?
My manager was pissed that why. Like, I said, no, I don't want to listen to this sound again. I just want to like do something new, like something different. And the way it's very hard for people to accept that new style, you know, that new part. Like, people still want me to come out. You see some people from my village, they'll come and say, they represent us again. Bro. I'm representing everybody in general.
Representing the whole world now. It's a global village,
So I just left Nigeria for a while,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to Canada.
Oh, nice.
I went to Canada 2017. I stayed for like a year.
Oh yeah?
Came back, still trying to do my thing again. I basically recorded like 6 to 7 different albums.
Albums?
Yeah, albums. Not tracks, albums.
Wow.
Because I wanted to get it right, And there's one thing about me: if it's not right, if it's not sounding well, it's not sounding well. Like, I think that's one of the problems I have.
Yeah, like, perfectionist.
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. And it's very hard. You see, Eddie Money was with me a couple of days ago, and he was telling me, the year old.
Have you?
Yeah. The year old, like, dude, drop this thing. I'll be like, no, man. This is the sound I really want to do, I really want people to accept me with this kind of sound.
Do you think you're highly underrated?
In a way, I think I am.
Yeah, I think so too.
I am.
I think so too, because the kind of talent where you get, I always tell people, say, people sleep on this boy. Like, people slept on you a whole lot. Yeah, maybe it's because of the disconnection too.
Yeah, I think
sometimes you went away, you weren't dropping anything.
So I recorded like almost 6 albums. Even this one recently, We Fight. Because there was this, I was talking about dropping, there was this one project I wanted to drop, BOLS, that's Book of Love Stories.
Oh, okay.
I scrap all the songs on it. And I did another one again.
Are you serious?
Like, hopefully not hopefully, this one, I'm going to put this one out.
Okay, there's a new one coming out.
There's a new one coming out. You know, because during those years and everything, a lot of things happened to me. You know, from losing my dad to losing like my best friend, a lot of things. So those are like some of the things that really affected me.
Life,
you know, and I was laid back a bit because it wasn't really easy. But people out there were not understanding. They were like, "Do you still do music?" That was why I was always on the gram, like Instagram, Insta blog. You know, for example. I think that blog, me and them, we get some kind of connection we are not really understand. You know?
Yeah, right.
I think they're always watching out for me.
For you, Abby.
You know,
probably there's somebody there that knows that.
I
This
don't
guy
know.
is
Even
extra
down
talented.
to my Twitter, to my Snap, they follow me rich Canada self. Anything I post, it just come back. There was one time I was listening to, because I used to listen to this guy a lot, XXX.
XX, yeah.
So he's like, I'm one of like his biggest fans. So I think I put like some couple of lines that he wrote on my Snapchat, and they picked it up. Like, this boy wants to kill himself. I'm like, hey Jesus, this is a lyrics from this guy's song.
Yeah.
You know? Wait, not even, I wasn't even in Nigeria then. Like, I was like, you know what I did? This is what I did. Suicide is not an option.
So you're depressed already.
I was depressed and everything. You know, so many things happened, and it was tough.
I can tell.
Even getting to the time when I was ready to put out music, you know, apart from you having your own personal money, you need money for your projects and everything. You know. And one thing about the industry is, if they don't hear from you for a very long time and you come out and say you want to get like 1 or 2 investors, nobody's going to come out for you, because they want you to be out there first. They want to see your hard work, you
before
know,
they can
and I
support.
understand, you know, before they can support, they want you to put yourself out there first before they put money on you. And I feel that's another basic issue that we have in the industry. Like, not everybody wants to. I put out a lot of songs in between, you know. I mean, I put out Wasted last year. I put a song with Zlatan, you know.
I saw that one.
I put a song with Zlatan, but then it was tough. There was no, I didn't really put in.
Do you think it was because of the YBNL disconnection?
Yeah, I think that was another problem too, you know, because.
Well, let's talk YBNL.
Yeah.
Was there a fallout?
No.
So why did you leave?
Contract ended, you know. And there's one thing, he was still supporting me when I left. There's one thing about Ola. He wants you to be able to stand on your own. Yeah. You know, he has put you there already, and I'm really grateful for that, because back then it was just me hiding, you know, behind
the shadows,
under the shadows and everything. So anywhere you see Ola, you see Victor. You know, and people still say that if not for Ola, honestly, yes, if not for Ola, God has blessed me through him. And I really appreciate that a lot. You know,
that's to come through.
So, but people still, even people need to understand the fact that once your contract is done, your contract is done. You know, you need to move on and do your own thing. And people started saying, "Oh, it's because you fought with Ola. It's because you."
So you guys never had any issues?
Nah, at all.
Wow.
At all. You know, it's like, he's more or less like my brother.
But that's an industry gist, though.
Yeah.
That you guys had the fallouts. That.
We didn't. I don't know. People just go around and say a lot of things. You know, Ola's family is like my family, because then I remember back in 2009 when I lost my mom. I had to leave the house, and I was living with them basically. So his mom was like my mom, his dad was like my dad. So it would be very difficult. One way or the other, we will still have our own misunderstanding.
Of course, which is normal as friends.
You can't go far like that. It's just like me saying I want to fight with any money, or I want to fight with Ola.
Yeah, that's your brother.
You know. So people will definitely come in between. You know, one person wants to say this one person wants to say that one. No. What
do you think is the reason behind very good artists not being recognized in this industry that we are?
I think one is exposure. That's another reason. You know, an artist might be good and it might depend on the kind of sound, you know, he's trying to put out there. And sometimes in this industry, once Nigerians or anywhere in the world, once they are used to a particular kind of sound,
it's hard to change them.
Yeah,
It has to change.
you know, it's hard to adapt to that sound.
Yeah.
And this artist in particular might be very talented, you know, sings good, you know, nice sound, nice beat and everything, but they'll be like, what's it singing?
Yeah.
You know. And I feel right now the way this country is going and everything, everybody just wants to be happy. So once a particular guy that knows what he's doing tries to put out like for example like a love song and it's really good, they might not pay attention to him.
So it, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People only pay attention to you when maybe like this top notch person is giving you attention. Like, oh, Don Jazzy is listening to his song. Don Jazzy just posted this guy. You know, everybody. Why would Don Jazzy post this guy? You know, why would Don Jazzy put this guy up?
So it brings out the curiosity.
Yeah,
like,
you know?
well, okay, let's listen to what he got.
Let's listen to what he has and everything. So, but as an upcoming artist that's still struggling, you know, that doesn't have that exposure, you know, that people don't really know about, but it's actually good.
But Victor, you know that you are one of those artists that was there from the beginning. What I mean by from beginning is when we were still doing downloads. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You were there. When downloads shifted into streaming. Yeah, you're still there. What would you say is the difference between those two eras?
I think right now it's the social media. Yeah, because back then social media wasn't really strong.
Information and attention.
Yeah, information and attention, that kind of thing. So back then it was just, oh, Victor just dropped a new song. You see one person going to not just Nigeria.com, Nigeria download
it. Yeah.
You know. But right now we are like in the streaming era. Nobody has time to go on the internet and say they want to search for your song. Yeah. They just go on maybe probably Apple Music. They see it on your Instagram. Yeah. And what we do now is, oh, my song is out. Click the link on my bio. You know,
just click.
That time nobody had all those things. I just want to drop songs. My basic focus wasn't even streaming. Me, once my song is popping, I just want to go to shows. That's when you see shows. Yeah, we're only making money from shows.
Yeah, then
so once your song is popping,
bro, now you can't even be doing very well without playing any show anywhere. Now I mean, it's so interesting the level the whole music business is now, right? I just think is the best time to be alive and be talented. Yeah, because you don't have to go through all those gates, man. The one we say, no, the boy offend me for Abeokuta, don't play his song. All those ones are out now.
They're out now. You know, I mean, because even streaming then, I wasn't really taking the streaming thing serious. But when I got my first money from Skibby Dats, like, wait, I had to call the guy. I was like, what's this money for? He said, that's the money your song made now. I said, my song. So, so this kind of money day. You know, me, I was always about the show money.
Yeah, we plenty people was thinking it was show money.
You know, I was always about the show money. And thank God, you know, for that exposure. I mean, so now it's even difficult because this era now is like this streaming era. You know, once you're not like a new artist, or maybe you are not one of the artists that was popping back then and still has a stronghold on the industry, it's difficult for you to just come out and say you want to put out a song and you want people to stream it. Yeah. Because they'll be like, who's this old head?
Yeah.
I don't understand. You know, and those people, those guys, they've been there like way back. You know, they just didn't concentrate on that parts of the like industry and everything because it was just the show money for us then.
Yes, that was what many of us were looking into.
Everything. That's what everyone was looking into. But I mean, now I mean, hopefully it's gonna be different. Yeah, you know.
So you have a new body of work now.
Yeah.
Album?
Not album per
EP.
se, like EP.
How many songs?
7 songs.
7 songs is not EP.
I'm still thinking
the album with that.
I'm still thinking of.
I have the same issue.
Yeah.
I have a new body of work that I want to drop.
Okay.
Last weekend I had meetings with some of my publishers and we were talking and they're like, bro, 5 songs. I'm like, no, now I have like 15 songs I want to put on this. I was like, bro, we are going with the best 5. I'm like, are you serious? No, 5 songs. I'm like, why? They were now explaining, say, Baba, see, attention span is limited
Yeah.
You know, so if you have 5 songs, let the attention be on those
the
5
songs.
compared to when it's on 15. This is the way we can tell you that, okay, we are accountable. You know, just keep it 5 songs.
I just want people to like hear more of me, because they've not really heard, like, they've not heard the new sound. You know, I try to pull out like 1 or 2 songs with the one with Zlatan and this other one, Wasted. That's like the latest one I dropped and everything. But just the fact that last year was really tough for me, because Wasted, I think I wanted to like shoot like the video and do like normal radio rounds, but somebody did something to me. But I don't want to be negative, but wherever that person is, let God continue to bless that person, you know. Because that was like, will I say, like my sweat.
It scammed you. Normal level.
I'm talking about it's not much. People say if you mention a few people, it's not
bro,
much. But like that's my hard work.
Bro, as long as it's your sweat, it's much.
It was like 5 to 6 million.
Damn.
And this was around the festive period. You know. And I told my manager, I was like, it was like, how far now? We're already talking about the project. You know, we're already talking about how we're going to shoot the video and everything. Like, this is what happened to me. And I'm like, God. You know, I had to go back again. And that was when I scrapped the other project. I was like, no, people have to know this story. You know, so this one is. And
you don't want us to ask the person to bring back the money. You don't want to call him out.
No. Yeah, I like private life. You know.
Okay.
I know that wherever the person is still going to bring the money back, and he's going to double it.
Maybe after we off the cameras, you tell me the person, let's call him. So let's call him and ask him few questions.
So this project is more about me, my love life, and you know the hard times I've been through. So it's titled Live Life and Love.
Live Life and Love.
Yeah. So
LLL.
Oh,
bad.
So this is Live Life and Love, you know. So like this is like my little story that I'm trying to share. So that's it.
Yeah, I'll remove the hand. I'll just make it Live Life, Love.
Love, yeah, exactly. Yo, so that's what's been going on with me. You know, a lot has happened.
Is Ola on the Is Ola on the project?
I'm still trying to get him on the project, but right now, like,
that boy hard to get.
Right, we still talk. That's the funniest thing.
Yeah,
we still talk. And how far, you still there? How far this one you go? You know the year word. You know go drop this one. You know go like. I still send him like a couple of songs. And I'm like this one. And one thing about me and Ola is if he tells me, okay, this one go, this one go. If he say this one no go, this one no go.
Yeah.
Because that's
it's a bit sound.
Yeah,
it's a bit sound.
You know, it was tough. Because I mean, around 2020, when I was trying to drop a song, and I was recording the song in the studio, and my dad was sick. He was waiting for me because he was in my house, and he was waiting for me. I was like, "Oh, how far?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm coming. I'll soon finish with this song," you know. And I was still in the studio. I was still recording. I was delaying. I didn't know that man was dying. Yeah, you know. So like. At some points, my cousin just called me. I was like, Victor, I need to talk to you. I'm like, chill. I'm in the studio. Let me just quickly finish this song.
You were recording?
Yeah. And he was like, it's important. I was like, what's important? Like, your daddy just died. I was like, hey. And the funniest thing was that a day before that day, I was still talking to the producer because I was feeling some type of way. And I was angry. I was like, this is my popsy who just is sick and like this. Be like, say this man won't leave me. And the brother like, no talk like that though. You go still do alright.
You know the craziest thing?
You know
the craziest thing? When you were talking earlier, you said something like you needed lines for the song.
Yeah.
And you called him.
Yeah.
And they gave you lines. So you should know the kind of relationship between him and his dad. Yeah.
So it was tough. And you know, I couldn't even drive back. I had to take a cab and everything. I was like, hey, God. That project was just gone. Yeah. I just left that project.
Brother, life happens.
You know?
Life happens, man.
I mean.
Sometimes the direction, you go to think another direction. Like the thing will just eat you from another angle.
As in, but you still see people come on social media. And nobody wants to understand.
They don't care.
Their own is just give them the music. just give them the music. That's what they want. They are all about the music. They don't want to care about how you're feeling. I mean, you guys are my fans, and you guys have the right to request for new sounds and everything. But sometimes you should always think about this person.
Because I say it all the time. The celebrities are human too. They get hungry.
I mean,
they sleep and wake up just like everybody. So but the expectation, that's one thing about Nigerian fans, right? They put a certain kind of expectation on you once you're famous.
I mean, it's tough. I look at the Nigerian music industry, for example, like Justin Bieber can say he wants to go on a break for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And he will go and come back and he still have his fans.
Yeah.
He show new fans.
100.
But I don't know why the same thing is not happening.
100.
I mean, look at the likes of Kendrick Lamar. He goes and he comes back.
Kendrick just came back after a long time. Yeah.
And he sells like 250K the first week. I'm like, what's going on in this country? Like, what's happening to this industry?
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. I remember when Joe was hot and I traveled for like a year. When I came back, I became upcoming again. And about
this upcoming thing, I was arguing.
I was
arguing
just 1 year that you're out of the game. Come back like this. Lotto new. Remy, let's take a Remy for see me. I was like, Remy, Lotto, because it's crazy.
Caused this serious heat on Twitter. There was one time I was there, like, I was trying to advise most of these upcoming artists and everything. And one guy just comes on and
upcoming, the advice upcoming. Yeah, they are crazy. Nigerian fans.
I'm trying to say the truth here. You're coming. Then before you know it,
that's not the cause now, Papa. Your Papa is a mad.
Instagram picked it up and I was going through the comment. I was just laughing like, I'm used to. And people were like, "Hey, this one picked up you." I was like, "Mom, I'm used to all these kind of things." So if you go put your head.
There was one day that I wrote, guys, don't sleep on social media. If you're an artist out there, don't sleep on social media. I think it's the best way to go. Make sure you post your song. And then one person just quoted there, say, "Oga Baba, you blow rich Ghana." Dude, they ask me, say, if I blow rich Ghana, I cause him Papa, I cause him Mama, I cause all the family. Are you mad?
These guys,
do you know when I've been playing shows in London? You're asking me if I blow rich Ghana. Ogun, come on your mouth.
And the funniest thing is that, you see one thing about this, there's this song I dropped there. I just put the song out there. But there's this particular place I go to when I'm in Canada, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, yeah.
Yeah. You see when they play that song, it's like, probably like maybe it's Justin Bieber that is there. Because anytime I'm performing and I want to perform Skibby That or Mad Jam or those street songs and anything, they're like, no. You see one girl go, no, I want you to perform Body Bad. I'm like, that song in my country,
nobody's listening.
Yeah, nobody's listening to Body Bad in Nigeria. But you want to, I like, I'm more play. They call me back like 3 times.
Wow.
Just because of that song. And in my own country, where my people are, they are not listening to that song.
You know that I was still having the conversation.
What is going on?
Emmanuel, was it you or somebody I was still having the conversation with a couple of days ago that, listen, for me, CK, as an artist, for me, I don't know. Let's even leave that one. Okay. He's not even big in Nigeria.
Yes, it's not. Social media online presence.
Yet, if you go mainland now, call 10 people. Do you know CK? Do you know Small Doctor? Right?
Nah, Small Doctor.
Now 9 of them go tell you say they know Small Doctor. Now only one go know CK.
Yeah.
And CK is part of the highest earning last year in music. That shows you how crazy the industry is now. So that Body Bad, Baba, just they promote them for there, make you collect your streaming money. No send Nigeria.
On my Spotify is like, it's out of top 5 is the second song. Skip It Out is the first. Body Bad, and
nobody even knows the song in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Knows the song. So I said that CK, that guy. Oh my God, bless that guy. Because before all these things started, when me and Lad together were performing at one secondary school show like that, and the guy was still. He played the song for me. He played the song for me.
That song is old though. That song is like 2019.
Yeah.
Or 2018.
I'm talking about 2018.
Yeah.
He played the song for me. You know, I listened to the song. I was like, that's my kind of sound. I was loving it.
Yeah, because you're an R&B person.
Yeah, and the other girl that was with me was like, I don't know, this song is. I was like, I didn't really concentrate then. It was now later when the song came out. The song was, but I mean, look at last year. I like see this song. Like
that's how powerful songs can
as
be.
in, see this song. That song has
song.
been out for like years and people didn't listen to it, and all of a sudden it's just
TikTok
going like wildfire, like TikTok and everything.
I think it was TikTok that
I can remember I was on TikTok like some couple of years ago. TikTok was just there.
Yeah. And
I was playing with it. I had like 3,000 followers or so back then. Now I can't even get up to 500 because I had to create a new account. I can't even get up to 500. I was so pissed. Like, why didn't I take this TikTok thing serious? You know?
But funny enough, even if you had, you know, the traction was not there at that time. And now the traction is.
You know what I mean? TikTok, you see one song popping and the song is nice. And
did you see that Gentility song?
Yeah.
As in...
See, that's another big example.
Can you say?
That's another big example. I was vibing to Gentility, like, I think it was 2019 or so. You know, 2018, 2019. Yeah. I put it on Instagram. We were like, wait till you dance to. You know, I was just in the living room with my friend, and we were just that song just went down like that. This year, Shebi now you at the show. I just had the song to go from 12, 11, 10, from 10 to 8, from 8, 4, from 4, 2, 1, from TikTok. I like so like
see a whole lot of people, they don't understand when they were actually preaching the internet and they're saying it's going to make the world a global village. A whole lot of us don't get it at that time, but now a whole lot of people, they get what the understanding is. You see, Baba, it just be like wire we then wrap around something. That's the way the earth is right now. There's a wire around it. You could do something here right now and somebody in Bangladesh is
listening to it,
taking it right away. I mean, like,
wow, that's crazy.
On life, like, straight motion is going. No, there's no, you know, anybody can just pick up anything. Are you not what's the right word? Are you not crazy with the fact that the kind of songs where they blow now, right? We be say no get direction. You know?
Just
cruise and
Really?
That thing don't teach me. I know they ever underrate any sound because it will just blow up. Like, as in, and that thing went everywhere.
But I had the podcast with Ajimo Voice. I was like, at what point did you know that your song is big? He said, a whole lot of celebrities have. He said he's done that song like maybe 2016. He said he don't send them to people tired. In they find them, make them sing on top. Nobody answer him. I said, at what point do you know that the song? He said, the day I saw Rihanna vibing to it.
Wow.
That I knew, yes. I'm here. I'm like, from Ikorodu.
Wow.
That's how powerful music is now. You know, it's and there's so much attention on Afrobeat. You know, because it seems that's a new wave, it's a new sound. Even in Yankee, nobody really listens to.
I don't joke with
Afrobeat everywhere.
Any future like these ones they sending to me, and I jump on it. That's how I miss this turn up. I was meant to be on turn up now. That allow me this turn up.
Turn up,
Dun. I was sleeping. I was like, oh, this is not my sound, man. Let me just sleep.
This is not my thing.
Well, I just dropped the song the next day, and the next day the thing just blew up. I go cry for 1 room. And they get I think it was Fuse and Bieber. I tell you, you go to sleep. See the song just went like God. On the next day like this, after that day, remember you don't do studio, I go to shine my eyes. Alpha, you want to buy? I don't do verse
because you can, know the direction where if you come
from there. That's how I picked up the opportunity of up in the club and church, all those
songs.
You go give me verse for this song. I go do verse. And then you go do. I say yes, I go do verse. Even if no be singing song, na rap song, I did rap safe.
What's your relationship with Kesh though?
Ah, we're good.
You're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good because
That's another home. That's another home boy that I fuck with a lot.
everybody's just doing their thing right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's just doing that. Everyone is growing. You don't expect. You don't expect everybody to be together the way we used to be.
But I'll give it to Ola though. I'll give it to Ola because I think there's something about him and placement.
Yeah.
He knows the right.
He knows the right thing.
He doesn't get it wrong too.
The funniest thing about Kesh was when I saw Kesh and I took him to the I'm like, he don't see Kesh since now. He just didn't notice something. He don't hear about him before. Say he just dey happy. Say as I take bring and come. Say I was like, see this guy. So you think, why you know go carry yourself?
You don't go carry him.
And I don't know. God is great. You see that Kesh's own, It was so. There's this studio that is opposite my house back then in Bariga. That's Odoeron. I would just walk past that place. I mean, I used to like rap songs a lot. So I was just passing. I was just listening to this young boy vibing. I'm like, this guy bad. And one thing about me, when I see talent, I don't know how to hide my emotions. Like, I want to express myself.
He's on point.
Good. Yeah. So this boy was rapping and everything, and who be this guy? See nowhere to come back now. And I went, and like and I think Ola called me immediately, so I went to meet him. I'm like, your contract was soon ready and everything. I like, baba, get one guy right here. See that guy bad, gone.
Did you say that?
Say he bad.
Not too many artists can do that.
So, and it was like, what's my name? Say, see whether not Kesh, not Kesh me. He said, like, say me, I don't hear this. I don't hear the guy name before. Say, in the always rap for you long and all those things. He say, you see him? I say, I see him. I just sound like it. Say, I go bring him now. Turn back again. I got to the studio. He was not there. Where this boy they leave? And so we find Kesh, go Unilag. I think he was trying to enter into Unilag then. I just saw him on the queue. I was like, how far? You said you want it? I said, no, now you I find come. This person talks him will come.
And that was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
You thought I was joking. He said, they want me. I serious, we'll go first.
Wow.
And that's how we went to the house and everything. And I was so happy when he dropped lyrically and shocking. I was like, I can't person come now.
Yeah. So, that's actually the pride there. It's the pride there, like. Honestly, because some people they will just die. Look, that is where his own opportunity is. He's yet to even sign his own contract, and he still went to bring somebody. You get, so how good can you be of a man to a fellow man if you can't if you can do that? So that's just the journey for me, That's just the journey for me. But I'm coming out with the best. I'm expecting. I tell you all the time, say, YBNL. Victor still gets plenty things. I'm not even plenty playing. Things. I'm not even playing now, I'm not even playing at all. Because it was hard. Because then when everybody scattered again, it was difficult for me to record. I had to sit down with YouTube and watch how to record myself on Logic and all those things. Immediately where I sabi that thing like this problem. See, that's your R&B vibes, bro. You need to sit on it because you have the physical attribute, the physical appearance. You 100, and as an R&B head, you have it. The voice is there, the lyrics is there. So I don't see any no mind demo. And I tell you, not listen to them. This basically is not just nice. It's not day cage day game. You get so. No be say because you won't give me one show for Yanokpaja or you won't give me one show for Lekki Phase 1. Bro. Rikasani. Yeah. Rikasani is selling stadiums in South America, bro. Wow. I'm not sure he can sell Agege Stadium. Lie. He can't. But he's selling South America. Same thing J1 said. His highest grossing song was on Spotify. Yeah. It's not even Nigerian. Not Nigerian listeners, bro. Not Nigerian listeners. We don't even have internet anyway. We don't even have internet anyway. So
even on Instagram, right. There was this post like like that where they said that South Africans appreciate Niniola more than Nigerians.
Yes.
That babe.
They give her awards there like almost every second.
Cause
So we don't
she
appreciate
mastered
her in
the
Nigeria.
sound.
Because she does that house sound.
Once she jumps on that sound, is a whole
But we
different
think that when
vibe.
we drop, it's just Nigerians. It's the whole world. Now it's no longer just Nigeria that is consuming it.
It's the whole world.
I think basically in this industry, like we need to like just expand, because everybody likes to jump on the same wave.
Yeah.
Once one particular artist
do
jumps on this
something
wave
and
and
it's
it's
trend,
popping,
everybody just
wants
go.
to-
Yeah. Everybody just go.
do your thing, just do different stuff. And me, I'll just do different stuff like. And my project, so I say, okay, you guys want more of the R&B, so I just put everything together, the dialects and everything. So I put some part on Instagram for them to listen to. I'm like, wow, bro. Just wait till you hear the rest of this. Because I took my time.
But do you have a release date yet?
No, I don't have a release date yet. I just
You still want to keep us in,
no,
in suspense?
I'm going to do because the plan is I'll do my promotion on the ground, go around and do everything. Then when I'm sure about the dates, because Nigerians right now, if you go and put out any dates, somebody's watching you.
Yes, sir.
I know if you talk say you go drop out this day, you did. From there again, problem again. So I just
When
want
I tweeted in April, I said, for the love of music, May 2022. My DM don't finish.
So you never drop.
Bro, Shay, you want the wine us near?
so
You want the wine us near? You waiting me all this one. Say, don't worry, it's almost set. We're almost done.
I don't want to put a date out yet, but it's ready. It's ready. Like it's here.
So what exactly are you waiting for?
I just want to,
Right deal, the right publisher, the right DSPs.
Yeah, everything. I want to put everything on ground. So,
But you guys have good relationship with Empire now.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do. I mean, Karim is the one that handles my thing and everything, but
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure everyone listens to it. Not everybody will like the sound, but like once everyone listens to it and they like 2 or 3, I'm good to
You're
go.
good. Yeah. You're good.
So-
You're good.
And work with my finances and everything. Make sure I get everything right and just push, because I've taken a very long time.
How about the girls now?
The girls are there.
Yeah, still there.
Yeah, still there.
Because
The vibe.
because the gist we say the control general when it comes to the girls in YBNL.
why does everybody think it's me? I mean,
But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised
I
because
put a pause to that, because it was tough. I won't lie, it was tough. I was at some point, I was trying to have like my own private life. I was trying to like just concentrate, but it didn't work out for me,
Bro.
man. I just gave
at
up.
what
Like,
point, as an artist, at what point do you want to actually separate your private life from the craft itself?
It's hard.
It's hard.
it's hard. When you are with somebody and they say the particular person say, "Oh, I know that I love girls. You want to put me out there." I'm scared to put you out there because I've had a lot of experience whereby I put this particular person out there, and some people just want to show. They just want to show you that, oh, you think you can be with this kind of person, Abi? Let's go and mess things up.
Yeah.
That's when you start hearing different stories.
Different stories. Yeah.
You wake up in the morning and you see like a long text. I'm like, God, where's this one coming from again? I just got tired, like, man, let me just be like this.
I used to ask that question. I'll say, that we as artists, right? Sincerely, I've come to the realization that we all have demons.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always a dark side of us.
It's hard. Home and abroad.
My question is, at what point, as an artist, right? No, let's say as a normal consumer, at what point do you have to take the personality out of the craft? A very good example is R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Right? As fantastic as R. Kelly is, when they cancelled R. Kelly, right? People cannot stick to the cancellation because they will still listen.
They still listen to the song.
Even though we know that he's a shithead, he messed up, but we cannot remove that fact that he's a talented motherfucker, and you want to continue to listen to him.
But honestly, it's hard. It's tough. Because that thing, It followed me everywhere. At some points, I wasn't dating Nigerian girls. Yeah, that's how hard it was for me. I had to go like away. I was in Canada one time, and I even thought, okay, this is it. I would drive from Toronto to where self, this other city, 4 hours to go meet this particular girl.
Wow.
You know, and it was time for me to meet her mom. Man, like, what do you do? I'm not.
You're Victor from YBNL.
Like,
Tell your story.
like, what do you do? See, I first say I'm an artist. From where? So Nigeria. I say, oh. And I was hearing the fight.
Oof.
I'm like, no, this is who I want to be. Yeah, you cannot. I want to call your father now. I mean, I was just walking away already. I'm going to. It's not easy now. I had to do things that me, Victor, would never do. You drive, stop, buy flowers. And when you're buying the flowers, one person's like, oh, that girl's lucky. She's lucky. I'm like, I bought flowers. One for the mother, one for the girl.
Wow.
I got there and I was like, where are you from? I had my dreads on then. That was one of the reasons why I even cut my hair. Because it was tough. You know, once they see you, like, okay. Then I tried again. Went to another country again. I tried.
Lover boy.
But apart from lover boy, you like sometimes in your life,
Sometimes you just want something different.
you
You
just
know,
want something
you just,
different.
yeah.
Like, you just want to stick to one person, and you just want to, like, okay, this is who I am. You know, let me just be with this person and just enjoy my life. But like that stigmatization, it's there already, and it's hard. You can't remove it.
But I thought we are actually getting better when it comes to things like this.
Bro,
as human, because
it's hard though.
see Mr. Easy proposing to Otedolo's daughter,
He's lucky.
right?
He's
Easy.
very, very lucky.
Very, very lucky.
And you know why he's lucky? Because two of them are out there. You know, Tammy's out there, Easy's out there.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, I won't say their business out there. They already know this is who we are with, and this is who she's with. So, like, it was easy for them.
Yeah.
Like me,
yeah.
when you go. So, there was one time I was with one girl like that. She's an actress. I came down from my car. She will enter Napep. Only her. Yeah, I struggle enter Napep. And she looking like this. She's like, you think I don't know who you are? And like, you know, I tried to like calm down to a certain level. And she was just looking, they laugh me like, I better go, no, you artists, I don't want to lose problem.
I'm telling you, and that's the crazy thing about art. Sometimes you go just do one place like this. You go even feel like say, Omo, bless I dey safe here, nobody know me. Yeah. And you don't know like 70% of the people where they there. They know you. They will just do like say
They don't know you
they just do like say they know you. They always make you fuck up.
when immediately you try and mess up like this, or if you, when it comes to a film, you immediately try and approach them. Oh, sorry, I beg. I can't.
Artist. The rapper.
See, people, I say sometimes I would even want to argue like we are not the same. Yeah, I'm different.
See, you're not the same.
I don't want you people. They just see us as people that are problematic. Like once you're an artist, this is.
But we are though. We are. I think. Let me tell you what their fear is.
Yeah.
Their fear is. Most girls believe that if you're an artist, a lot of girls flocks around you, and it's true. Especially if you're buzzing. There will always be girls around you, and they don't want it. Yeah, but they don't want it. They don't want to deal with that. You know, it is emotionally draining for them. You get? They don't want to mess with that. Like they'll be like, me my hypertension. Yeah, another girl. But man, if I date girl, bro, I they give the girl my password, everything.
I tried that.
See,
I tried that one time.
I might be an artist, but that doesn't mean I'm not reasonable. You get me? So check, you get. But sometimes then go still check, right? Then if you even see random fan, we say get your contact, we send message. That's still problem. That's still problem.
Back then, my Instagram did my babe phone.
Wow.
So I would always pray. Sometimes I feel just even did. There's one where was I myself? Yeah, I think I was in Europe, and my laptop. That's one problem we have with Apple. Okay. I left my laptop
in Nigeria and access the.
Not even in Nigeria. I think I went to one. I think I was in Italy and she was in Czech.
Okay.
Yes, but I left my laptop with her, so I don't forget. Say na iCloud do they use.
Oof.
Emi ti lo iMessage lo.
I'm gonna carry go alone. Oh,
I don't do my location, everything. Then one thing about their FaceTime is if someone is calling you on FaceTime on your phone, it's also ringing on your laptop too.
Yeah.
So like,
make I show you something. There was something
I'm
I did.
like-
There was something I did yesterday. Make I find out for you. There was something I did yesterday because at a point I was just thinking. I was like, wait, though, something is not. See, check my search. The last search.
yeah.
Read them out.
How to know if WhatsApp is being spied?
I have to go and check because see,
WhatsApp is how to
if my WhatsApp is being spied on,
WhatsApp web is there.
yeah, because
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
already-
because now you can't be like say she be prophet.
You lost this for cities.
You know, it's
Yeah,
easier now.
it's
Once-
like
As
somebody is spying on my
the way
on my shit.
The way technology is right now is you can also put your WhatsApp on your laptop now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's very easy for them. They can just take your phone and just
Sign in anywhere you are.
don't even sign, just scan the barcode
Scan the barcode.
and
And they'll be seeing all your
yes,
message. No,
yeah.
that's not right. They should do WhatsApp should do something about that.
There's
There
nothing
should be
they
a
can do
confirmation
about
from me.
David was saying said that they should also make a way that nobody can also know where you are.
When you're online or you're not online, there everybody that where he wrote that once
Yeah,
WhatsApp
always
shows that you're
enter
online, like this is problem.
Once I'm on my Snapchat and my Snapchat signs off on its own, I know okay, something's going down. Someone is in my Snapchat. Once it happens like that, oh, someone is.
But there's no way. There's no you look at you. You have everything to make every girl wants to be around you.
Yeah.
No, so there's no way they're not gonna come. And
Stuff. Even when you give them your my Instagram, then used to be on my girl's phone, and when you try to delete everything and you just see one girl from nowhere will just come and just
bastardize everything.
and I'll be like, I don't even know this person. Like this person is obviously a fan. You know what I mean? But like, they don't want to hear that one again. From there, you're starting all over again.
But you know that when it comes to this business and when it comes to girls, there are devils we can do without, right? Because some people tell you I sing music for ladies because I know when the ladies loves it, their boyfriend will definitely love it. Yeah. You know, some people now the mindset they even use compose with that. Say they want to target the ladies first, so that the ladies can buy the guys for them.
They love him. Some boys will basically look at you like, who is this guy? There was one time I went out and there was this girl. She was screaming from far. And we close share. Kilo share. Show me I don't even just go take the picture. Can I take a picture? I said no. I don't want problem. I don't want one boy to come and break my head. You know, and I'm on stuff. These days I don't even give up. Maybe I just deal like this. When it comes, it comes. When it happens, it happens.
So you're single now?
Baba. I'm single. See, you see that last one. This thing affected me to the extent that like, it was one time I started putting up stuff on my story, and it was hard. You know, and I just maybe take back a moment. Everybody might be alright, but I'm still gonna keep trying,
bro. Should like you.
I'll try.
Like you.
I'll try.
I'm sure they're all there.
They're there.
Now that you don't even confirm, say okay. Owoy, Baba Wani.
I
The
did
solo
chilling.
level.
I did chilling.
Your DM go full after we release the podcast. See, well, at least he has proclaimed it for us. To know.
Apart from DMA, I want to go direct. I want to go out there and see someone that you look good. You know, compliments and everything. Like, can I get to know you and stuff like that? Like, you know.
No, we can't do that anymore.
I can't be doing social.
Yeah, you can't be doing that anymore.
I don't want to.
They will turn it to something.
Yeah, me basically, I don't want to do anything like I don't want to do anything social media because I feel that's another issue again.
But we can't. You cannot do without it.
Cause
there's no way. As long as you are still in this business, that is your number one way.
I should wait till I get old.
You can't.
I don't want my kids to look at me and call me grandpa.
I used to say social media is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, true.
You know, there's so many advantages, but I've seen somebody was still telling me about a particular blog yesterday. I told me that, do you know that what this guy is doing, you know, has made a whole lot of people to go into depression, like, you know, and it's a popular blog that he just go after people and just
it's bad,
you know. And he's saying that, see, he's not saying you should not take your news or drop your feed your blog,
Yeah.
but at least make sure
your
you have a
sympathy.
balance.
You state
Make
your
sure the
facts,
empathy
right.
is there. Make sure the empathy, the sympathy, everything is there. Strike a balance. Don't do something because you need news or you need buzz to the detriment of someone else's life.
It's not nice.
They don't
You know,
care now.
yeah, it's unfair now.
They don't-
Yeah, as
they
long as it's
don't-
going to give them traffic, they
They
don't care. They
as
just
far as going to give them traffic.
no,
like,
now life is not like
And
that. And you put a
really
whole lot of
so
people.
insensitive.
You break a whole lot of homes. You put a whole lot of
You are
people
ruining
in
people's
serious-
lives.
Yes, in serious damage.
Together again.
Yeah.
Ah,
So sad.
it's
People like
tough.
that are just so they're not they don't have.
It's bad. Even these days, my manager is Victor. You know, like who be that? I beg, make she do. I go to shows and when I'm coming back, you know, Baba, you don't carry like 5, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on my bed. I'm sleeping alone. Once my laptop is with me, I open my laptop. I watch whatever I want.
I went
watch.
to. I
When
tell you, I went to
go
an
out-
house party, right? I just noticed that once the girls comes in, they collect their phone.
Yeah,
Yes.
They get their phone from them.
they have to.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, is this a new thing? Those guys were like,
Don't
Baba,
see yourself on this
now because
tableau.
of you, if we no popular, now you popular. That's what they're telling me. They say, Baba, now you popular, we no popular.
They get the story wrong and they change the
They
initiative.
will change the whole narrative. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to, one way or the other, you have to be careful and everything. They know me everybody knows me. Like once I go for a show, I don't want problem. I don't even want that kind of thing to be out there, you know. So I just go and do whatever I want to do. If it's in the club, we vibe in the club, we dance, we play. Once I'm going, you will not see me doing any hangout or anything. I'm going straight back. You know, it was back then I used to enjoy this kind of thing, and it put me into a lot of trouble. You know, it cost me.
A whole lot of us.
I was taking it for granted. Yeah, because I was enjoying it. You know, and I see most of these girls now. Most of them are married. You know, they have kids and everything. And then I was joking with it. Now that I really want it, now I'm not getting it. You know, I mean, one thing about me, I don't just want to go out there. I want to meet someone new, but like I want to be friends with that person first. You know?
Yeah.
I want to have this kind of relationship with you.
So you're actually looking forward to marriage someday?
Definitely.
Don't do it.
Baba. Let me say something. I'm not saying this thing out there.
Don't do it.
You see, one thing about me, if I want to be with someone, I want to marry that person, I want to have kids with that person, you know, because most times I sit down, sometimes I'm scared because I see a couple of these girls these days.
Scary.
It's scary. You don't know who you want to end up with.
Yeah, it's scary.
You can't just get married to somebody and the next month you guys.
Yeah, it's scary.
I've seen a week before.
Bro.
No jokes.
Bro.
My friends.
We
We scatter everywhere in a week, bro. Everything don't scatter. Yeah.
marriage.
I step back. So it's tough. So now thinking, I can't meet somebody new. I want to go back to like the old days, the girls.
Yeah.
And I went back and like.
And you know the craziest thing?
All of them.
Baba, you know the craziest thing?
Yeah.
You see all this marriage that breaks after a month or 2 or 3, right? No be celebrities alone.
No.
Even people we know they famous, they have the same problem.
So what do you now want to say about we that are the public figures?
Yes.
You know.
Because we are always out there and they always put your story out there, you know, that is why but it happens like
And these
crazy.
days-
And I'm always like, wait do we have to? Who made the rules that we have
It's
to
a crime
anyway?
for people to mind their business these days. You know. It's a crime.
I think it's the new normal. We just have to adapt to it. Right?
God help us all.
You said it all. That's a
help
good
us.
way to round up. God help us all.
Yes, so
Thank you for coming
Yes,
through, man.
boss.
Thank you for
Yes,
talking to
yes,
me.
boss.
So LLL is a new project.
Yeah.
It's coming up. 7-track. That's an album. That's an EP. Unless you want to
let's say
release it.
6.
Okay. Okay.
As it was
6-track
one.
EP. You guys should watch out for it. And you know when I tell you that something is confirmed, you know it's confirmed. Yeah, I don't listen to trash. You know. So this man right here is extraordinary talented, and watch out for the EP. Make sure you enjoy it. Stream it. You know. Is there any other thing you want them to know? Like.
It's just a project right now, basically.
Okay.
Basically, just a project right now. And you guys watch out for the project.
Okay.
You know, link up my social media.
Yes. Yeah. Let's give them the handle.
I know a lot of people have been searching for me. They use Victor YBNL.
Yeah.
These days, once you put Victor _ OG, you know, it comes out.
Oh, you removed the YBNL.
Yeah, but it's still
Oh.
on Twitter.
Oh, he's still on Twitter, but on IG, he's Victor
So
underscore
that
OG.
Twitter one is very important. So it's Victor YBNL because like that's still my family.
Yeah,
you know? So Victor Y, and my Snapchat too is Victor YBNL. So
but
it's just
on
the
IG,
Instagram.
is Victor underscore OG.
Yeah.
All right, guys, follow, get updates, enjoy the music. Love you. See you next time. Bye.
Oh, my name is Jobless.